Hi, this is Yasugi, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Applications, JJ College of Arts and Science, Pudukkottai. I'm going to explain about multimedia hardware tools. So, what we are going to see in this multimedia hardware tools, first one, Mac OS or Macintosh, we can see, and Windows platform. How we can apply this multimedia in different platform. One is Macintosh and another one is Windows platform, and networking Mac OS and Windows in computers, and connections, memory, storage devices, input and output devices, communication devices. So these are the things we are going to see. Which platform we can use for multimedia designing is very important. Choosing platform is very important for multimedia. First one, personal preferences. What are the needs of the end user or client is very important. And next one is budget constraints. Next one is delivery requirements, project delivery requirements after completing multimedia project. So what are the requirements needed for the people? And what type and content of the project materials we have to give. And next one is availability to target audience, whether it is satisfied the needs of the customers or not. Based on that, we have to choose our platform. Mac versus Windows. The Macintosh, shortly we can say Mac OS platform, was launched by Apple company in the year of 1984. It good built-in audio and high dimensional graphics capability, and we can edit DVD and video hardware and software is available for editing, and we can make multimedia project in this Mac OS very easier and smoother. If you take the case of Windows platform, it is a different collection of vendor neutral components are available, and for the business computing, it is not suitable one if you take the case of Windows platform. And if you take the case of multimedia, we need separate hardware requirements, and especially for project delivery, we need a high dimension components for needed for the computer. But totally, this Windows make all those things easier when compared with Mac OS. So, what is the difference between Mac and ordinary personal computer? In 1984, the multimedia enabled application to be introduced in Mac OS. It is PC is intended for business, and good built-in audio is available in Mac OS. But here, tiny speaker is available and easy to learn GUI without any confusion. But before that, in Windows platform, PC, personal computer, DOS, DOS screen and command driven only uh, is there. So what is the drawback of DOS screen is if you know the commands only you can work it out. But we can't use the mouse graphical user interface applications. In 1980 only, the multimedia capabilities to be updated in PC. Windows multimedia PCs in the year of 1990 considered as a level 1, 16 megahertz and 2 MB RAM, 30 MB drive, CD-ROM, VGA video with 16 colors, 8-bit audio board, speakers, headphone. So these are the enabled application we can use in the Windows multimedia PC. In 1993, 3. This is considered as a level 2. It's somewhat improved with 25 megahertz and 4 MB RAM and 160 MB drive and SVGA video and 16-bit audio board, speakers, headphones, microphones. These are the applications enabled in the year 1993. 1995, 75 megahertz and 8 MB RAM and Pentium processor and 540 MB drive and CD-ROM, MPG support, MPG video playback and motion video. It's like a TV quality, CD quality sound is to be somewhat improved in the year 1995. Networking, if you take the case of what is mean by networking, if you want to connect two or more computers and you want to share some information, this is called as a networking. There are two types of networking, local area network and wide area network. If you take the case of local area network, it is located with short distances within the campus, within the organization, within the college or building. This is considered as a local area network. Within the lab also, we can, if you want to communicate, this is considered as a local area network. Wi-Fi is a best example. WAN, it is connecting wide area, long distances, and we can share the resources using such as printers by using this LAN, and it is very more expensive to install and maintain WAN applications. That is in the networking. We can use the cross-platform development easily by using the local area network, but it's somewhat affordable when we use the messenger like AOL, MSN, and as a service providers capability is to be somewhat wider and affordable one. What are the connections we are using when we are using the multimedia applications and when you are doing the project? The small computer system interface and peripherals, IDE, USB, Firewire. This must be very much important if you want to do the multimedia applications or projects. Memory capacity must be sufficient, then only easy to work with multimedia, animation, and any editing if you want to do in audio, video. This is possible. And the memory requirements depends upon the project and content and scope of the project. There are two types of memory. One is random access memory and another one is read-only memory. If you take the case of memory and storage devices, RAM, ROM, before we use the floppy, nowadays there is no floppy. We use on a pen drive and hard disk, zip, ZAS, optical storage, CD, DVD. These are the storage devices used in the multimedia applications. What are the input devices used in multimedia? Keyboards, mice, and trackballs, touchscreen, magnetic cord encoder and readers, graphical tablet and scanners, OCR devices, infrared remote, voice recognition system, digital cameras, light pens. What are the output hardware we are using? One is audio devices, amplifiers and speakers. This make the user interactive. Monitors, video devices, projectors, CRT and LCD, cathode ray tube and liquid crystal display. Nowadays we are using the LED, printers, inkjet and laser. These are the output hardware. Communication devices such as modems, ISDN and DSL cable modems are used to transfer the data from one place to another place. Modems, it is modulator and demodulator. It's converting the analog, that is voice over signal, into a digital signal. That's why it is called as a modem, modulator, demodulator. It is connecting through a phone line, dedicated phone lines, and the modem may be inbuilt within the PC. This is called as an internal modem, and we can use a separate modem called as a that connected with the PC or CPU is called as external modem. Modem speed is measured in the baud rate. It should be at least minimum 56 kilobits byte per second is needed. ISDN is an integrated services digital network. It is used for higher transmission speeds by telephone and the transfer rate 128 kbps. ISDN lines especially used for the networking, internet access, audio video conferencing. This is more expensive unconventional one. Cable modem 100 to 1000 times faster than a telephone modem. And due to noise, this system sending rates must be maybe slower when we compare with others. Thank you.